Ever notice how one small thing can make or break your day? It's like throwing a stone into calm waters. There's lasting ripples that just continue throughout every minute and every hour. Now, a lot of that is our way of perceiving the problem, of our way of interpreting the problem. Today, we're going to give you 3 tips on how to use those ripples to change your life after divorce, one step at a time. But first, let's talk about some more of the effects of these ripples when throwing a small stone into the water. See, most people want big change and they want it right now. But big change doesn't come overnight. The secret to big change is knowing that it comes to us with small incremental steps. So today we're going to talk more about how to create these steps and focus on those small change. Because one action creates ripples throughout your life that spread far and wide. You've probably seen this before, but if you haven't, we're going to talk about one specific example that's easy for men to do and can change your life. It's really simple. It's going to the gym. See, going to the gym has compounding effects. It's not the easiest thing to do, but pretty much everyone has a gym close by to them in some form or fashion. Now, yeah, small towns, maybe not every small town has one, but you can create a gym nowadays at your house. Pretty simple. You can do it with, I've seen buckets, I've seen concrete, I've seen all kinds of creative ways. I know that when I was in the military overseas, we even just buried some logs into the sand, covered them up, and put another log or bar through the top. And that was enough to get some serious workouts in. Matter of fact, the founder of TRX straps, that's exactly what his teams would do, is they'd throw up a pull-up bar and they'd use straps, tie downs from a cargo, and they made handles out of them, and that's where the TRX workouts came from. Now, he obviously did a lot of work and a lot of upgrades to those TRX straps that we have today that are so fantastic, but it's a pretty amazing concept. You don't need much. And fortunately, for most of us, we all have some kind of access to a gym, and you don't need much in that gym, right? A little bit of weight. Nowadays, you can do some crazy stuff with calisthenics. Check it out on YouTube. So just some pull-up bars and a lot of time and hard work, you can be in some pretty incredible shape. So there's no excuse here. And more importantly, it's about what going to the gym gives you and what it does for you. That's the amazing thing today that we are going to touch on. Going to the gym isn't just about the positive benefits that we see in our body. Going to the gym is all about committing to something, right? Holding yourself accountable and making sure that you follow through. Now, we're human, so it's not going to be perfect, but it's not how you are perfect, it's how you're committed and show up daily. Some of the most successful people that I've met and that I've read about and that I've studied and that have inspired me are dedicated to the showing up every day, to the commitment of excellence in their life every moment. Now, that's not the easiest thing to do, but we can learn from those successful people, and we can borrow traits from them. We can implement them into our life very easily, and we can have incremental and massive changes. Something small is being committed to your health, the most important thing that you have outside of time. As a matter of fact, you don't have much time if you're not committed to your health. Let's be honest here. If you're not committed to your health, you're not going to live too long. It doesn't mean you care much about yourself you care much about your families, and you care much about others, because you're gonna live for the minimum amount of time if you don't care about your health. So going to the gym, I mean, right there, that wasn't even what I wanted to share about going to the gym. But look, there's already incredible progress when we commit to going to the gym. We learn that from the successful people that teach us that over and over. And we learn that by experimenting and trying it out. Matter of fact, you don't get anywhere without any kind of commitment. You didn't get to where you are in life today without the commitment. Matter of fact, if you're watching this video, you were divorced. So that means you committed at one point to a woman. And we have made it down to the beach. This is incredible down here. We just went down this pretty beefy hill behind me, and we made it safely, so that's an important thing. So now we're going to traverse over to these rocks, and bear with me as I am going to be focused on not hurting myself in the progress. In the meantime, we'll go circle back to going to the gym. I mean, there's so many positive things from it that I can't say enough. I mean, we're already 6.5 minutes in, and I haven't really gotten to what I wanted to share with you about the positive benefits of going to the gym, which we'll do now. Because one small commitment, going to the gym, can lead to better sleep. I know personally for me, and I would say for you as well, when you go to the gym, you're gonna be more tired. And one of the things most men struggle with in divorce is getting sleep. And why is that? It's because they get a lot in their mind. There's a lot of decisions that are gonna be made. There's a lot of unknowns that happen that we have to deal with. And sometimes we're not able to deal with those, and they add up and they wear on us. So going to the gym wears us out. It slows our mind down. It relieves the stress that comes from divorce. And the result of that is better sleep. And with better sleep, we lead to making better decisions. We have the ability to navigate rocks like I am doing right now that are quite loose. We have the ability to make better decisions in those stressful moments. It doesn't add up all the time. When we're going to the gym, we've released that stress. We've built our bodies. We do for ourselves. A lot of times we'll meet other men in the gym, and that can be a positive experience for us, because meeting like-minded men that are focused on their health is an important process to divorce and to recovery, to rebuilding. But not only is it about the sleep and better decisions, it also relates to better relationships. And we see that by meeting good people in the gym, being able to show up in life more appropriately, and in doing so, inspire men to come talk to us, to continue to communicate, and to build relationships. So going to the gym right there, it helps you sleep better, helps you make better decisions, helps create healthier, better relationships, and it also leads to more opportunities. You know, they say all the time, it's not what you know, it's who you know. And there's some truth to that. What you know is important, but also who you know is important. And when you're able to show up for yourself, you're making better relationships, and therefore, you're creating opportunities for yourself. You're meeting good people, like-minded people. You're meeting people that have similar values, and you are creating probably life-changing experiences after divorce by just going to the gym. And lastly, by creating those opportunities, we creating more success. You're also reframing the way that we see the world, and that lack, that's an easy mentality to fit into through divorce, by creating new success, creating new relationships, and creating a healthier and better you. So it's all kind of amazing that one simple thing, such as going to the gym, can have this ripple effect throughout your life. I mean, maybe you're just going for 45 minutes to an hour, and that's incredible. An hour of your 24 hours that you're awake or you're alive in a day, alive, definitely in a day, 1 hour of that, 1/24th, and going to the gym can have ripple effects in your relationships, in your sleep, in your mentality, in your attitude, and that's absolutely incredible. I mean, what a great investment, especially when you have most likely a lot more time after divorce. So why not? Why not throw that rock into the waters and go to the gym? So, excuse me, whether it's going to the gym or something else, real change starts small. Very small in this case, by creating one habit, by going to the gym. Also, there's 3 changes that a divorced man can focus on that can help them in this progress, that are really simple to implement. So here are the 3 changes. Number 1, a morning routine. Always start the day with a plan. You know, one of my favorite people to follow, to learn from, is Jesse Itzler, and he talks about real success comes the night before. You don't plan in the morning, you plan the night before, you prep in the night before. You get your gym clothes out, you put them on top of your shoes right next to your bed. So when you wake up, they're there to remind you, right? You review your schedule for the day and plan accordingly, envision how the day is going to go. You can see conflicts. You can reach out the night before with an email, with a text message, and talk about those conflicts with your team, with your friends, with your family, wherever they may be, and you can make lasting change. So a morning routine is always good, and as Jesse Itzler says, the morning routine starts the night before. So start with a plan in the morning, execute the plan, get outside, get some sunlight like we are today at this beautiful California beach. I mean, how can you beat that? Get out there early and exercise. It's really important to get outside, to exercise, and to start with a plan. Number 2, you want to make sure that you have healthy habits. You got to start your day with a glass of water. You've been asleep for about 8 hours. Your body is dehydrated. Get up, don't use the bathroom, exercise your willpower, have a glass of water, then go to the restroom. I like to think of it like this. When you do this, you're actually telling your body that you're in charge. Your body's saying that you have to go to the restroom. Start the day by telling your body that you're in charge. Don't start it by listening to your body and going to the restroom. Get up, have that glass of water, show agency over your body, and then move forward with your day. Additionally, for healthy habits, you gotta remove those processed food, guys. They're not good for you. They're not good for your gut. They're not good for your waistline. You know this, everybody does. Switch to a whole foods diet. If you got more questions about that, reach out. I'd be happy to help. But it's simple. If it's not from a natural source, like berries, lean protein, simple carbohydrates, you probably shouldn't be eating it, guys. That's probably where that extra weight came from. And lastly, personal growth. You gotta set a timer for in the morning and try something new. I like to set a timer and read 15 minutes a day. It's amazing what 15 minutes a day does. It will add up and compound over the year, and you will read more books in 15 minutes a day than you could ever imagine. We have busy lives, guys, and it's not easy to find the time to read books. But new books can create new ideas. They can have you thinking in new capacities and moving forward in different ways. So try it out. Try the personal growth challenge. 15 minutes a day, read something that will be impactful and change your mind. It sparks new ideas and conversations, and it's impressive. Basically, guys, it all comes down to small action, though. And to do so, start simple, start small, make sure it's trackable, track it, and make sure it's significant enough to matter. Going to the gym is one of these, reading books is one of these, and the best time to create change was months ago. Probably years ago if you were in divorce. But the second best time is right now. What are you going to choose?